What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. I want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. You also know Glance LED. Absolutely love mine. Looking at it right now. Even though there's not much sports on, still keeps me up to date. News, weather, stocks. No subscription fee. All you got to do, buy the unit, plug it in, tell it what you want to see, and it is going to keep you up to date with everything going on at a glance. So many of you looked at my videos at a glance and said, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This guy's never played the game. Oh my God, this guy doesn't love anything. He's so negative. But guess what? Got the game, played the game. It's awful. It's Madden College Edition. 5 plays into the game. You want me to roll this beautiful bean footage? And we're going to talk about at the end how I told you all along this would happen, but nobody wanted to believe me because you wanted to grasp onto that hope that EA Sports could make a good football game because you just wanted a football game to play. It's the first play of the game. Of course, you know, I'm Maryland, okay? And in video games, all we have is user control. Let's take a look at the user control I have in this game. Yep, I'm playing on the defensive line because it's the first time I've played the game. Right, I'm just trying to get a feel for if there really is any speed change, but let's take a look at how smooth this is. Let's take a look at this footwork, the animation blending in this game. I want you to look at specifically the footwork and how awful this looks, how unrefined this looks. Not only that, let's just look at this side of the pocket. Let's look at the blocking of these two linemen that can't quite figure it out. When you actually pan back and look from this perspective, I want you to understand that as the ball is being thrown, there is one player being blocked. The other player's on the ground, everyone else is standing. Now, this ball gets thrown. We're going to take a real good look at the user control I have when I switch over to the defensive back. Okay, this is great coverage, got him bracketed. Guess what? I'm trying to undercut this route because I pressured the throw. You know what I can't do in this game? Cut underneath. You know why? Because we get stuck in an animation. This is why we've begged and pleaded EA Sports, get this garbage out of your game. Watch this slow down. He's running, falling, dropping the ball. This could have been a reception. No control. Now I get the ball, right? They have to punt it. That was 4th down. I'm on offense. Everything's going to be great, right? Let me show you my first offensive play. My first offensive play. You want to know why we didn't see all that gameplay until this weekend? Because this is what happens. Love the interaction. The defensive back to wide receiver kind of fighting for position, but look at this. This defensive back is going to freeze on the halfback and then get ran into and totally destroy the coverage of this play. You're going to talk to me about field sense, logic? Hold tight if you're going to tell me human error. We'll get to that in the end. I catch this ball, now I'm in the wide open field. Wide open field. I've got 3 defenders in front of me that I need to worry about and 1 player to block, okay? I'm going to show you the player I have to block, all right? And we're going to ask ourselves, where have we seen this god-awful logic in a football game before? Maybe it was in Madden. Because as this play starts to go, look at what the receiver's doing. He's literally making a U-turn in the field. He's blocked no one. My receiver is faster than these 2 defensive backs, but I have my receiver standing there watching the play like he's in the stands. He might as well be on the sideline. And of course I get tackled. From the player that makes the tackle's perspective, understand, the closest defender to him, I ran past all of them. If that player had blocked, this would have been probably a touchdown on the first play. And I understand the narrative, oh my God, this guy wants every play to be a touchdown. I don't. But I want X's and O's. I want realistic football. I want a game that logically makes sense. And that's where we're going to go back. And again, it's the first half of this game, the first quarter of this game, 2 possessions in this game. So many of you want to sit there and make excuses and say, well, you know, mistakes happen in real life. Players run together in real life. One time, there was a Hail Mary at the end of a game. One time, the Holy Roller happened. One time, the Music City Miracle happened. One time, the Miracle in the Meadowlands happened. You can't defend poor gameplay with once upon a time. And you can't defend poor gameplay with mistakes happen. Do you know why? Because this game does not have human error coded into it. And we know that from EA. We know that from EA. They've came out and told us as much. They can't get standard logic in the game to execute, so they can't create mistakes. And what I mean by that is they can't get defenders to have memory to be fooled by play action, okay? So they can't find a way to have that memory retain itself to make mistakes on the field. If you wanted to love a football game and all you wanted today was just a football game to come out, then congratulations. Go buy it, love it, enjoy it. But anyone that clung to this game as being the savior for football games, that literally waited, that lost friends. I lost an incredible friend in Uche Waniri. Our community lost a pillar in our community waiting for this game to come out. And honestly, I feel like in part it is my responsibility to break down this game and show the errors of this game because he is not here to do it. And I know that if he was here, he would literally be sitting here laughing at this. Hopefully he's wherever he is now in a better place, laughing with us at this awful game. There's no excuse for this product to be this bad. But so much of this is community-based. Not you listening, but the people that sit there and sign up, work with EA, get the footage, that don't want to come out and be critical. Because what they did is they helped buy into your hope. They held your hand and they said, yeah, this game is going to be great. I was the one that sat here and told you, and I want you to understand this. Madden has been developed for years. We've went to Clint and Company for 10 plus years with the same issues. But you somehow think that a different development team on NCAA is going to be able to go in and make fixes to a game in 2 years that they're not familiar with, that the EA Madden team for 10 years can't. That doesn't even make sense. How do you expect the NCAA team to be able to fix things in 2 years that the Madden team can't fix in 10 plus? It's not logical. I know that you want it to. I know that you hope that it did, but it didn't. And that's why you've got College Madden today. So for all of you that sat there and left me nasty comments, thumbs down my video, golf clap, pat yourself on the back because you got the game you wanted today. And in 2 months, when the Metacritic for this is garbage and no one is buying Madden because they already know what Madden's going to play like, I'll still be here doing the same exact thing I've done because I absolutely love to tell you that I will be back in the week with more commentary.